Hey guys, how are you? I'll give you a bit of a background story of this one. So basically, this was last year, November, where we went to a friend's farm to shoot some rabbit in the afternoon and evening. Basically, he's got too much rabbit there. He tried poisoning, he tried traps, but the growth rate just went off the roof. So cut long story short, he invited us to go there to do some shooting to just suppress it. Okay, so we got there 8 p.m. in the evening. It's still daylight saving in Sydney, so as you can see, 8 o'clock, the sun's not, I mean, sun's already down, but it's still pretty bright. But about 15 minutes later, 20 minutes, it's completely dark then. This is when we start working. Okay, so here what you see is actually captured by a digital night vision monocular, a relatively cheap unit. I mounted on a tripod, just want to see if it can actually record something, and it did, which is good. So this is where you see the rabbit was actually just playing around, but then one of my friend, who's obviously wearing a headlight, and also he's got the torch on the rifle, basically come over and was chasing it, but lost it during the process. But yeah, he did a pretty good job there. Okay, so I was actually the only one that was wearing a night vision monocular, a generation 1.5 or generation core, and I've got this digital night vision scope. I got the Weni E52P on my little 60.5 inch short barreled and shorts 22. Good little gun, I loved it. But we didn't coordinate very well to begin with because I forgot to mention to them, or we actually didn't realize, because three of them were actually, headlight and torch, so they can see each other, but they can't see me. Even though we went different directions, but it's still a small area. So when they realized they couldn't see me, so they don't know whether I'm going to be in their way or not, later on they come look for me. This is actually where I saw them coming over. I mean, bear in mind, I didn't load the rifle at all, but that's the view you see from the digital night vision to see what they look like. That's about 70-80 meters away. Eventually I had to sort of turn on I think it was like a flashlight on the smartphone to just notice signal them that I'm here. Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot me. But yeah, it requires some coordination prior, which we didn't do that, but later on we sorted out, which is all good. Again, it's a safety thing. Safety first. You don't want to clip by your friend. I mean, not like that. Not like that. So because I actually put the wrong SD card into the scope, it's a smaller one, not a big one I intend to bring in. So I only filmed a small amount. And to be honest with you, I actually missed a few. Well, there's 3 clips for you to watch, just so you get an idea what happened, roughly. The first rabbit, I was actually standing in front of it for like more than 5 minutes. The rifle was actually sighted in at 35 meters, so I was trying to verify that. What I did was I actually strapped or mounted a cheap laser rangefinder on the digital night vision, so I can, ensure that I'm on the correct distance in order to make a shot. Since it wasn't done properly, it was very difficult to read the meters. That's why it took so long. So the rabbit was basically sitting there doing its normal stuff. It might know I'm there, but it didn't treat me as a threat until I cycled the boat and it realized that it's in trouble, but it's a bit late for that. So this second one actually was hiding on the side of the road under the tree, only 20 meters. A friend of mine who was walking in front of me, where they look for me. My friend missed it, but the night vision device picked up the reflection of the eye, and the rest was fairly straightforward. Okay, this last one was actually, initially I spotted about 100 meters away, tried to get closer and closer and closer, eventually just repeatedly laser range finding, eventually went to 35 meters. We're pretty sure we hit it, but it basically escaped. Projectile we used was just not powerful enough. So in the next one, I think I'm probably just going to sort of discuss more about my finding the strategy, what works or not. Just give you some of my thoughts, really. That's all. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.